Hey everyone, from all of us here at Fundraise. Today, we're going to talk about something that's a total game changer for nonprofits, your data. No, seriously, it's like a hidden superpower, and we're going to show you how to unlock it. Let's get into it.
All right, let's kick things off with a statistic that honestly, it's kind of wild. Tim Lockey from the Nonstop Nonprofit podcast pointed this out. A whopping 90% of nonprofits are collecting data. That's great, right? But only 5% are using that data in every decision they make. Think about that gap. That's a huge opportunity just sitting there waiting for us.
So, what's holding us back? If the thought of data makes you picture a giant, scary mountain of spreadsheets, trust me, you are so not alone. Feeling overwhelmed and not knowing where to even begin is probably the #1 hurdle. But here's the good news. We can totally fix that.
Okay, Section 1, Unlocking Your Data's Power. So let's talk about the why. Why is this worth your time? What's the big prize for getting this right? Okay, this is where it gets really good, because data isn't just a bunch of boring numbers. When you use it right, it's your superpower. You can improve donor retention, spot weak points in your strategy, and, here's a big one, prove your positive impact. You get to make decisions based on reality, not just guesswork. It helps you build way more personal relationships with donors and tell a story that's actually compelling. And what does all that lead to? More funding and more donations for your incredible mission.
All right, Section 2, Data Types Explained Simply. I know. The word data can sound a little technical. But really, it all comes down to 2 main types. That's it.
So think of it like this. You've got macro-level data. That's the big picture. It's like you're in a helicopter looking down at the entire forest. You see the overall trends and the landscape. Then you've got micro-level data. These are the individual trees. It's the specific info from each donor, each campaign. They're the building blocks of your whole story. And you absolutely need both to see what's really going on.
And you know what the best part is? You're already collecting all this micro-level stuff. I'm talking about campaign data, like who showed up to your event, financial data, like what you spent, donor data, their age, location, how often they give, even marketing data, like email open rates. Every single piece is a clue that helps you build that big picture.
Okay, on to Section 3, Putting Your Data to Work. So you have all this info, all these little building blocks. The big question is, how do you actually use it? How do you turn it into something useful without, needing a PhD in statistics?
And seriously, how can a small team manage all this? This is a question we hear constantly. When you're a scrappy team and you're already juggling a million things, the thought of adding data analyst to your job title sounds, well, impossible, right? But here's the secret. You don't have to. The key is to let your technology do the difficult work for you. The right tools can automate all the boring stuff, the collecting, the organizing, basically all the heavy lifting.
Now, we're obviously a little biased here at Fundraise. I'll admit it. But the reason we're biased is because we literally built our platform to solve this exact problem for nonprofits just like you. Let me show you how Fundraise turns all that data into actual insights. Our fundraising dashboard, for example, gives you a live look at how things are going. The nonprofit CRM organizes all your donor records, tracks their history, and helps you build those relationships. And the reports? You can create simple ones or get fancy with things like Libunt/Cybunt reports, all with just a few clicks. And we've got automated tasks to handle the administrative stuff. It's all designed to let you get back to what you do best, focusing on your mission.
Okay, last section. Section 4, Smart Data, Smarter Fundraising. Let's pull this all together with a few best practices you can start using like tomorrow.
Here are 4 simple steps to becoming more data-driven. Step 1, set clear goals. Before you even start, decide what you actually want to learn. Step 2, practice good data hygiene. You know the saying, garbage in, garbage out. Keep things clean. Step 3, analyze consistently. Make looking at your data a regular team habit, not just a once-a-year thing. And Step 4, involve everyone. From the top down, make data a part of your culture. It's a team sport, for sure.
Look, we've really just scratched the surface today. If you're ready for a deeper dive, we've got way more details, examples, and strategies in the full article over on our blog. The link is right there for you in the description.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us. Before you go, here's a little something to think about. What's the first question your data could answer for your nonprofit? Seriously, if you could ask it anything to make a better decision today, what would that question be? That's your starting point.